Hello everyone, Chocolo Roberto here for another video review. And it's another one of Montezuma's Great British Pudding Bars, and this time it's Eton Mess. Eton Mess, well, from what I know of it, it's I think it's either a pudding from the school or the town. I'm sure Eton's a town, or maybe it's just a school, I'm not sure. But basically they invented some dessert there, which was, I think, strawberries and cream and other things. Maybe strawberries and meringue, I'm not sure, yeah. Definitely strawberries and something, so I think you just basically got a load of strawberries and poured cream on it, I think. Yeah, and there you go. And then, but yeah, you can basically. I think it's quite a common dessert you have in British places, in pubs and stuff. Go for some food. Eton Mess is often there, so you don't have to actually live in a town or live in a school or whatever to experience it. Yes, usually a bit too much fruit and not enough chocolate for me, but but obviously this one's best of both worlds because it is a chocolate bar with the strawberries and the meringue in there. So I think it must be meringue in Eton Mess. I guess so, yeah. But I know there's definitely strawberries and cream and things like that, so I think that's the gist of it. Oh, here you go, it actually says here, look at that, yeah. So, as it tells you on the back about it. Quintessentially, a most decadent treat first served at the annual cricket match between Eton and Winchester. This beautiful British summertime pudding has been translated by us into a tantalising bar. Combining I can't read it. Well, something or other, Peruvian milk chocolate with sweet strawberry and crunchy meringue. Can't read that. Well-rounded Peruvian milk chocolate, could be. Yes, sorry, it's written in there, sort of like joined up funny handwriting, so I can't quite read it. Yeah, so basically, yes. So there we go. That's what it is. Lovely stuff. So Montezuma have done a few of these. There's a few of them. I've done a review of most of them actually by now. I think there's only one left for me to do. Which I think is treacle tart. I think, yes. So I've got that to do at some point. So look out for that one. Yeah. So basically, Montezuma, I think they're a store based in Brighton. I think in the UK, but they have a web presence, so you can buy them from montezumas.co.uk, which is at the bottom there. Do plenty of different chocolates. Yeah, all a bit different, as I say, as well. So. I think it was 2012 was the London Olympics and a few other things, so these bars were created around then to celebrate it says at the bottom. And some blurb here in a little passage from Helen Patterson, the co-founder of Montezuma's. Innovative British chocolate. So there we go. Right, so it's a nice little package, as you see, the British flag on there, and this bit's the different colours for the different ones. So in this case it's like a pink colour, the other one's all the same other than the bottom bit. So I can just go to the treacle tart. See there, it's blue instead of pink. So there we go. Right, no further ado, let's give it a try. I don't know if there's any calorie information on here, so better or worse. There's nothing on the back or anywhere for calories. No. I don't think we're able to do that anymore, but there you go. So you can see it's got this sort of like wrapping paper type foil on it, and the Montezuma's logo on it. Okay. Not too sure. It's quite nice, but I think I prefer other foils to this type. So there we go, I've opened it. You can see, it smells nice actually. Got sort of strawberry smell coming from it. You can see there it's a sort of, I guess you would say a 6x4 bar, but these bits here don't really break. I quite like the way they've done it. Yes, I think most Montezuma's bars, they kind of have this sort of motif on there, and I'm not sure, it kind of stops it being very breakable really, and while it looks nice, it kind of defeats the whole point of having breakable parts really. I don't know, I guess it's only a little bit at the top, but if you're trying to snap this, it's just going to snap, not cleanly, and I don't quite know what I don't know, it's more, more aesthetic rather than functional really, and yeah, I don't know. Maybe I don't know if they've just poured a bit of chocolate over the top and then stamped into it. They've had the bar like this and then poured that on and put the stamp in it. Maybe that's all they've done. I don't know, but so maybe it will break underneath. But I don't think it will really myself. I can't see. It doesn't feel like it will. We'll give it a try in a minute. But yeah, so you can see from the underside, there seems to be quite a lot of filling in this one actually. Montezuma's, I've criticised them in the past for just not having much filling in their bars at all. And this one, as you can see, has lots of knobbles there, so looks a bit more promising than the other ones, I think, actually, this one. Okay, so let's give it a snap along here, see what happens. So you can see I've tried to snap it along the middle here, and it's just snapped along there, and yeah, so I don't know. I do question the point of that. It's just, I don't know. It seems a bit silly for me, but anyway. So you can see there's strawberry pieces in here, and the meringue pieces as well. I assume that's meringue. So there's quite a lot going on actually. I'm quite impressed. As I say, for Montezuma's bar, I usually don't have much filling in at all, and this one seems to be a bit more cram-packed than usual. Not seeing a load of meringue. I've seen mainly strawberry pieces, as you can see. Yeah, there's definitely a lack of meringue. I think you'd say there's a couple of pieces there. Yeah, definitely in the minority. I think you'd say this bit here is the one with the most I've seen. And just that, but it's just one big piece there. So doesn't do much in that one at all, really. Okay, let's give it a go. Well, definitely a nice strawberry taste. Is that quite similar strawberry taste you get in many sort of non-commercial chocolates? I'd say you'd get. It's quite a subtle taste. Not too bad. There's no real crunch to this. So when I had it, there was no crunchy bits. Wasn't really a freeze-dried taste. It's funny, actually, I just noticed the treacle tart bar does have the calorie information on. This one doesn't. So it says more chocolates. Yeah, what's mine? Meringue pieces. Strawberry oil. Freeze-dried strawberry pieces, 2%. So there's some. So it's freeze-dried, and there's some meringue in there. So I'd expect some crunch, but it's quite subtle. Yeah, so strawberry's quite subtle really with it, and yeah, there's not much meringue taste there either. I can't taste much of the meringue at all really. It's a bit You get a slight crunch every now and again, but it's very subtle and nondescript, I'd say. You can't really taste it at all. I guess every now and again you get like a sort of biscuit texture as you're biting through it. But it's just a bit too subtle. It needed to be a bit more substantial for me to really taste it and for it to be worth being there. I don't feel like it's worth being there really. You get quite a nice. You get quite a nice strawberry taste through there. I quite like that. There you go. Did snap. Seems to be most of the meringue pieces seem to be in this top bit actually. Yeah, a bit more. It's a bit more prevalent in these pieces which have got more meringue, but it's not evenly distributed throughout the rest of the bar, I don't think. It just does seem to be a bit of a problem with Montezuma stuff, I have to say. But it's still too subtle really, you can't really taste it at all, the meringue. But so you do get quite a nice strawberry flavour going throughout it. But I just feel that the flavouring in this inside is not quite good enough really. The strawberry bits in the middle, while they're quite prevalent, you can't really, there's no crunch to them. You're mainly just getting the taste of perhaps a strawberry oil or something that they've put in here, rather than actually from the strawberry pieces themselves. Which I think is a bit of a shame and a missed opportunity. Yeah. And I think my other thing is, I don't think Montezuma's chocolate's the best really. I mean, it's, I'm sure they make, I don't know, just if I compare it to say Phaser's chocolate, or, again, there's more proof of the pudding there. No pun intended. Lots of the meringue has ended up in this top bit. The bit that said Montezuma on it, rather than anywhere else in the bar. There's, well, it seems to be a bit more distributed actually throughout the rest of the bar, but the bits I was having, there wasn't much there at all really. I don't know, but oh well, maybe it's not as bad as I thought. Yeah, okay. But yeah, I think. No, for me, I think it's probably the best of the summer pudding bars they've done. Actually, this one. It's got a lot more filling in it than the rest of them had. It's a lot more consistent, despite my initial reservations that it was. But the meringue is almost may as well not really be there, which means you're just left with like the freeze-dried strawberry pieces in there. Might have a bit of texture to the meringue. Every now and again, well, you can't really taste it at all. It's too subtle. It needs to be bigger pieces or harder or something, a bit more crunchy. And have a taste of them. Maybe if they weren't there, you would notice, but I'm not sure. And the strawberry pieces, again, they're a bit soft as well. So you really just taste it. You can't taste them really. The freeze dried, but there's no crunch there. So you're mainly just tasting the strawberry flavour and their chocolate. And the strawberry flavour is not too bad, and the chocolate's okay, but it's not my favourite chocolate really. It's just a bit. I don't know. There's just not much to it. I don't know. It's just not. There's just not really much to it. I don't feel like I'm tasting anything particular really. It's just too subtle itself with the chocolate as well. So perhaps being a bit unfair, but every now and again you do get a bit of a texture. You do get a bit of a meringue texture, but not much. Very subtle. You can easily miss it. It's only when you're looking for it can you taste it. And the strawberries again. Every now and again you might taste one of the freeze-dried strawberries, but not very often at all. It's really just there left when all the rest of the chocolate's melted in your mouth. You might have a bit of a soft bit of strawberry left over here. That's when you taste it, but not really any. There's no crunch or anything when you're biting into it. So I think for me, I think definitely the best of the summer pudding bar so far. Insofar as it actually has I'd say a nice centre, a bit of a distinct flavour, and quite a well distributed innards as well with what's actually the filling, distributed filling. But I just don't. I think it's just all a bit too subtle. The chocolate's too subtle in itself. When you're eating the chocolate, I don't think you don't feel like you're eating anything creamy or luxurious or velvety smooth or anything. It's just a sort of vessel to contain other stuff. And then when the stuff that it's containing isn't really that flamboyant either, you're just left with a bit of a middling collection of things really, and that's kind of sums up what they have here. But I'd say this is definitely the best one of the summer puddings I've had so far. Or the British pudding bars they've done so far. So but I think it's still a 3 out of 5. I think for me, just a bit average, as I say, as you probably grasped. So there we go. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed that review. Follow me on Twitter, subscribe, like my videos, and I'll see you next time. Thanks again guys. Bye for now. See ya.